Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Selenium interview questions. That is, explain what is scenario outline in a feature file. Let me answer. First of all, scenario outline is a Gherkin language keyword which will be generally used in Cucumber BDD projects. Okay, we have different keywords like feature, scenario outline, given, when, then, and, but. Okay, scenario outline is one of the Gherkin language keywords, okay, that we use for creating or writing down the steps in feature file in English format. Fine, but when do we have to use this or specify the scenario outline? We generally specify scenario keyword, but there are some situations where instead of scenario keyword, we have to specify scenario outline. When do we do that? We do that when that particular scenario need to run multiple times with multiple sets of data as part of data-driven testing. Okay, when you have a particular scenario which is meant for data-driven testing, where that scenario need to run multiple times with multiple sets of data. For every set of data, it has to run. In that case, instead of mentioning that scenario with scenario Gherkin language keyword, we specify or mention that scenario with scenario outline. Okay, so let me practically show you. For that, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE, where I'll take you to one of the feature file having that scenario outline case. In login.feature, here we have one scenario. Instead of specifying this particular scenario with the scenario Gherkin language keyword, we provided scenario outline. Whereas other scenarios, you just see only scenario keyword is there, only scenario keyword, only scenario keyword. Here also only scenario. But the first scenario is mentioned with scenario outline. Why? Because the same scenario need to run multiple times with multiple sets of data. Here you see under the examples keyword for this scenario outline specified scenario, at the end we provided some examples keyword. For every scenario outline keyword, we generally accompany that with examples keyword from Gherkin language. Under that, we provide multiple sets of data. Here, how many sets of data are provided for this scenario? First set of data, second set of data, third set of data. Three sets of data are there. Okay. First username, first password. Second username, second password. Third username, third password, like that. Okay. That means this single scenario is going to run how many times? 3 times. Okay. For every set of data, the scenario is going to run. Okay. So that is a situation where instead of providing the scenario, we have to provide scenario outline. This supports data-driven testing. Okay. Data-driven testing. So hope guys you got the answer for this question, that is explain what is scenario outline in feature file. Okay. So we specify scenario outline for a scenario in a feature file if that particular scenario need to run multiple times based on how many sets of data are available. Okay. And this scenario outline Gherkin language keyword need to be accompanied with one more keyword known as examples keyword, under which we'll provide multiple sets of data. For every set of data provided under that examples keyword of the scenario outline scenario, that particular scenario is going to run that many number of times to support data-driven testing. Okay, in Cucumber BDD projects. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.